Hi, hello, what's going on, friend? I feel like I've known you for years. Anyways, um, I want to talk about, uh, I guess, FUD. So, FUD is the term, the fear and shit of what might happen in the future, uh, usually associated with investments. So, I personally am one of those people who thinks that in 2021, cryptocurrency is going to be very important, and probably not just cryptocurrency, but I think there are a lot of hopeful things for 2021 in terms of ways that the poor will be helped financially. Hopefully, the younger generation, hopefully, the homeless, blah, blah, blah. But I found that there's kind of a ups and downs to YouTube when it comes to looking up information about cryptocurrency. Um, so I want to talk first about one thing that's noticeable a lot, which is this idea that there's a right or wrong answer. You get these sort of channels where some channels, like every freaking day, they have a new video. Like one day they say Ethereum's gonna explode, the next day they say Cardano's gonna explode, and then the day before he said Bitcoin, the day before he had said Ethereum, the day before he said Chainlink. Um, and if they were really going to explode, unless you're hoping to get rich in a day, don't you think that there's something a little bit off about that? The fact that they're saying this is going to explode, this is going to explode, this is going to explode. Well, a couple things. For one thing, I think what people need to understand, and what people is just would be useful to worry less, is the fact that they're not necessarily wrong. Um, Maybe they shouldn't be doing that, but the thing is, I feel like overall, maybe even in a month we'll be seeing it, that there aren't many wrong answers. Um, I would make the argument that not necessarily I don't mean all crypto is a good asset, but I would at least say all decentralized finance, which is a little bit more. I think that's more the future personally. And yeah, like XRP, Chainlink, Theta, Polkadot. I think that what people need to understand is that there's not really any wrong way to go. You're probably not going to be that much different off in a few months if you invest your stuff, say, in Ethereum as compared to Chainlink or Cardano. Just yesterday, there was a pretty big thing for Ethereum and Chainlink. Ethereum was like 40%, Chainlink was like 30%, and Cardano, I think, was at least like 30%. Um, this yeah, sorry, I'm not good at this. This channel is one of the few channels I feel that I personally resonate with a little more. He's a very off the grid kind of guy, but the main thing I respect about him is that he does not make a video every fucking day talking, oh, this is about to explode, this is about to explode. He gives off a much more confident vibe when he just says something like Theta is gonna rape everybody. Um, yeah, I personally, well, here's another thing. When I was hearing this sort of thing about this guy talking about Theta, I was thinking, oh crap, maybe I should jump on Theta. Maybe it'd be stupid not to jump on Theta. And then there's this other one exploding even more seemingly right now called Polkadot, and both of them, I think, like the past week, it's been like 60% for each of them, which it seems at first like, yeah, it would be stupid not to, but and maybe it is stupid not to, but you gotta be honest, like, is it really worth listening to this guy saying talk to a broker, stop using Coinbase or whatever? Like, there are problems with Coinbase. I agree. Like the fact that it's the first thing that appears on Google and everything. I think that there is merit in just saying, hey, I want to have the convenience of just being able to sit on my ass and do a quick website instead of talking to a broker. I don't see anything wrong with that, really. And I think if you are so confident about Theta and everything, then they'll probably still be big and have just as much of an increase rate by the time that they are added to things like Coinbase, Binance, Uphold. Well, I'll tell you some shit that makes me not like this guy. One thing about this guy that I do not like, which is that he has a Patreon account. I mean, look, I have no doubt that he's made a bunch of money off crypto. He said he's been involved with it for 10 years and everything, and he seems a very smart guy, but like, I just don't understand why this guy would have a Patreon. Patreon's for assholes, in my opinion. And these Patreon rates are massive. Well, actually, sorry, let's be more specific. This doesn't really look like a Patreon. Um, it just makes me wonder a little bit why he would want a monthly payment thing, a DIY tier. Something to wonder. And I was looking at this guy Sheldon Evans. It seemed like I was seeing the algorithm support this guy a lot recently. He makes this video called Passive Income, and he talks about crypto, and he also talks about affiliate marketing, which I've been learning about recently. And I personally feel like affiliate marketing is something that's... I looked at that Legendary Marketer program, and I personally... I don't want to diss it and say that affiliate marketing is a bad thing, but I think that people are a little too quick to say, like, oh, passive income, it's this great lifestyle, people need to get more used to it, when sometimes it just ain't worth it. Sometimes it's just going to make you miserable. And I think this guy, the way he talks, saying, like, I'm making $1 billion every second, and I don't have to do shit, well, he's not wrong, but there's a reason why that's not everyone. It's not simply that you could change yourself, change your attitudes, and you could do that. It could just be that some of it ain't worth it. And he talks about how, yeah, I make some of my affiliate marketing money off of my links on my YouTube channel. What, are you going to be so delusional now that you're going to tell us that we can all get a YouTube channel where people are going to give a shit about it and look at the links? No. We're not going to. You can have your opinion, but, like, you cannot rely on easily marketing shit for affiliate marketing. I mean, it's something that takes time, and in my opinion, it's something that probably isn't worth it. And a lot of people are thinking, like, oh, I gotta jump onto this. I might be wasting my life if I'm living a 9-to-5 job. And, like, I agree, the 9-to-5 job thing definitely has to come to an end somehow. But, like, this is penis. And, oh, look, this fucker has a Patreon, too. Again, it just makes me not trust you if you have a fucking Patreon. Because if you're making enough money, Patreon is bullshit, man. It's maybe that's a different subject, but I'm just saying Patreon is a whole thing where you're asking your followers to deliberately give you money. That's bullshit, in my opinion. Now let's talk about the other thing, Zeus Capital. I have been researching it like a hawk. No, I haven't been. But one thing I do agree with this guy on is that he's taught about how XRP has been sued. Link got accused of being a scam by Zeus Capital. He talks about why the Zeus Capital thing was basically a passing fad. Basically, turns out Chainlink is not a fraud, whatever you call it, but it is a frog, technically. Definitely a frog, anyway. But XRP also recently got sued. Basically, it skyrocketed, and then it went back to around where it was beginning of November. A lot of people have lost faith in it now. But the SEC are the ones that are accusing them of being evil rapists. I don't think XRP is so bad. And I think the SEC chairman, he's been accused of having a big bank shill. If you ask me, it's the SEC and the whatever the fuck you call them that were Zeus Capital. It makes much more sense to me that they are the corrupt ones. Because if decentralized finance kicks off, I think that would lower the wealth of a lot of the rich and corrupt that have been around thus far. So, yeah. You gotta trust, I think that people should trust in decentralized finance. I think it is what the media doesn't want people to do. I think people should trust less in normal stock markets as well. But at the same time, these fuckers here look at how young he is, look at how young and hip he is. It's kind of fake, man. It's kind of fake. Honestly, this fucker lives in California? Why does this dumbass live in California? California is shit. And, if you're really so confident about Chainlink, why are you then saying Ethereum? Why are you then saying Bitcoin? Why are you then saying Cardano? Why not just say one of them's okay, you're probably good? So I guess what I mean to say is there's FUD from the perspective of those idiots in the mainstream who are saying that crypto is bad. And there's also FUD from being on YouTube and seeing people constantly seem to change their minds. But you know the real reason that they're changing their minds all the time? Their Patreon, their YouTube. they have to keep having some excuse to keep making bullshit videos because that's how they keep making money off YouTube. He keeps having to force himself to make these stupid fucking videos when he could probably just say something like, hey, invest in Chainlink and you'll probably be rich in a few months. Like, but no, they have to say stupid shit that really overall leads you in the same direction. Like Ethereum, Cardano, they've been on the same streak as Chainlink for the most part
Hey guys.
this month. But, you know, apparently he's just chilling out, making so much passive income every day. Now you're stressing out making stupid shit videos that are useless. Just
Hey guys, welcome.
dick sucked. If you're so happy with your crypto, then fuck you. Then you're just being a hypocrite. So, yeah.